It's incomplete. Kerryon Johnson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's
going for a field goal. They must be going for the field goal on the onside kick.
Able to successfully find the end zone over the top.
45-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Johnson, he's been busy this afternoon. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They go back to the ground. This time Swift. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll stay on the ground with Swift, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard.
Probably going to be going for this.
Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over
Yep,
30
I will be going
to
for
go
this.
in the football game. Try it now with Swift.
Oh my. Oh my.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Oh wow.
That should just about seal it.
That was something special right there.
Comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it. Do
Look
all
at
the
that.
right things down the
Broke
stretch,
through 4 people.
especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
That felt good. That felt real good.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted.
Oh.
And that should do it. Picked off by
In the middle of traffic. Wow, how did he catch that? He found a way, I guess. Let's run a little shot deep, just to try to get some extra stats for the season.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
No, that didn't work. See if we can get a little shot deep.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd.
Something like this to
10.
Galladay.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing
Nope.
to the very end, but now this game is over.
Good game. Got a revenge.
No
Got a revenge on Washington.
They were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Lions, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Washington, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
He's out 5 weeks. That could be a lot worse, I suppose. Okay, so that means we're going to have to put Deshaun Hand at defensive tackle for now. We have to put Hand at tackle. Should be fine. He'll be a great defensive tackle. And then we're going to have to move Dorrance Armstrong back into the starting lineup. So we're going to have to do... Okay, that's fine. Okay, I want these two. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and check our formation subs. So in base, we're going to have Bow, Flowers, Hand, and Armstrong. Then for our nickel, going to have Hand, Bow. Okay, yeah, that's all fine. That's what I want. Except here we have Trey Flowers twice. Let's put Dorrance here. Dollar. Flowers, Hand, Bow. Yep, I think we're good. So we'll pretty much not miss a beat with that injury. That's why it's good to have depth. This kid is going to be starting for us next year. So already, he's got obviously average throw power. His deep accuracy is actually only slightly below average. And his medium accuracy is probably about average. And his short accuracy is probably a tiny bit below average. But other than that, I mean, he's ready to play. He's got better speed and acceleration than Stafford, which is cool. I just worry about him because his carrying is pretty low. So we don't want him to get sacked too much. But other than that, he's going to be our starter for season 4 and 5 of this franchise. Let's go ahead and make Frank Ragnow a better offer than what we initially said. He wanted a better salary. We're going to go ahead and decline. Matt Prater? Sure. Oh, he wants more money. Okay, what could we use? Another quarterback? We could probably take a backup quarterback. This guy's okay. All right, we'll probably draft this guy just to have a solid backup.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They still got old Sam Darnold around in New York, huh? I wonder if they finally gave him some offensive weapons.
We'll see Sam Darnold and the New York Jets taking on Matthew Stafford.
Is that Robbie Anderson?
Detroit Lions.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready.
Oh man, I forgot to do the gallery, the screenshots for last game. I have to remember to do that.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
Gun split slot. They have Gerald Everett.
A first down throw, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the...
I need to get a handle on their personnel because they're kind of worrying me with some of their weapons. Sam Darnold, LaMichael Pirine. So nothing scary there. They have Jamison Crowder, Anthony Miller, Denzel Mims, and George Aldridge. Not sure who he is. Rookie. Or developing player. In any case, Gerald Everett is probably the only guy who scares me.
Ball there, and it's second down.
As well as, what's his name in the slot there?
The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Oh boy.
Pirine out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pirine.
Not much. Not much.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again,
Just a little zone blitz.
Showing the shotgun.
Heat him up a little bit here on 3rd down.
Nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
He'll air this one out for Mims. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there.
And what was amazing to me was the fact he was able to get as much on the ball as he did because he was on the
They didn't deserve that. They did not deserve that completion.
You don't expect the ball to go that far. You would think you need your lower body to be involved. That was an all-arm throw.
Yeah, and you see the final number there on how far that ball traveled. Pretty impressive. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and
Crazy.
goal. They'll go to P-Rod, try to pound it in. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time.
No.
It's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Oh, what a goal line stand. They're going to take the 3.
It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
They're going to take the 3. They did not deserve a touchdown on that anyways. That was just karma.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
I mean, to be fair, Denzel Mims has like really good spectacular catch and jumping.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them.
And I've seen crazier stuff happen in the NFL.
That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here are the Lions now as they get set for
Look at that ratio.
They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And right away, he lost the football.
Ty Johnson, the ball carrier. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
So it goes as a fumble, keeping, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean,
I think they're in man.
Teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. For Galladay, you take a look at the numbers from last week. 4 catches, 65 yards.
3rd in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
On the ground with a tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between
Where's Quinnen? Quinnen's right here.
In this case, was strictly the run game. You can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running.
Trade field goals for touchdowns. That's what we'll be doing. Trading field goals for touchdowns.
They'll run on first down. Johnson, and tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move.
They have Bud Dupree.
If you don't take care of him first.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And his throw's going to be...
Zach Pascal got caught up on the deep end of his route. He like ran into somebody.
But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay, that's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards for the Lions there and a first down. And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Look how fast he is.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down.
He just outran C.J. Mosley to the corner.
And the Lions first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
And 6 at the 7-yard line.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Zach Pascal
finally turning into the offense I want to be this season.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the...
Finally turning into the team I want to be. Hard-nosed man coverage defense. Multiple threats via the ground.
The drive starts with a handoff to Pirine, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
Let's do a little Mike Blitz 0.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll air this one out for Mims.
Nope.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up.
Not a very good punt.
On 1st down, Johnson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
Oh my God. He ran right around the safety. We got to use him. We have to use this kid. Sweeps, shots.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Try him again.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And they'll get to him just inside the 15.
Got to feed this kid the ball.
Strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
and that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. It was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Jets' 7-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got his man.
That was like in Gauge 8. They went all for me right there.
Kenny Galladay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His
Yep,
receiver
that was definitely in Gauge 8.